Hi guys and welcome back to Toon Kingdom Catania channel. Today we're here with
Francesco,
that won our local and scored.
5-0.
Okay,
Went
so
5-0.
undefeated.
Yeah.
What deck did you bring?
I played Kashtira after the ban list, which might sound interesting to some, boring to others, me included. Deck's still strong. This is a tentative build, of course, because the meta still hasn't settled, but it still works pretty well.
What were your match?
So I faced Eldritch round 1, round 2 was, I don't know round 2, but definitely another Kashtira. Then Splight, Runic, Evil Twin in the finals, so that's free. And then another Kashtira and Sprite Brave.
Okay, so Eugenio.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
Eugenio, yes.
So show us your list.
All right, list is pretty, as I was saying, tentative. I'll explain some of the choices. Some things are standard, so free, no, it's not free, 2 Unicorn, handless reasons. Free Fenrir, double Rise Heart, I'm playing Desires, which can warrant the second Rise Heart. The lower name count, I do not play Ogre, do not play Preparation or Big Bang, so the lower body count in the Kashtira names may come up, so a second Rise Art may come up as an extender, and it did during the tournament, so I would probably still would play 2, even though I do not really like it. And to complete the Kashtira lineup, 1 Scareclaw, which is pretty standard. Nothing new here. A lot of hand traps, the meta still hasn't settled, so the most impactful 6, of course, being Shifter and Droll. Droll is not really good. Shifter, I did not expect, especially at locals, to face many Kashtiras. There are Kashtiras at our locals, but not enough to warrant taking out the Shifter. Droll is okay. It has 1 foot out the door for me. It's still under discussion whether or not I will keep Droll in the main. To complete the lineup is free Ash Blossom, free Mourner, and free Impermanence. Ash and Mourner are good generic HTs. Ash Blossom, nothing to say here. Impermanence can be good. I will keep it for now, I think. Mourner is just another target to make Barone and can come up and be good against most of the matchups in the current meta, so that's why it's here. From this point onward, the list is basically standard. 4 fields, free Theosis, free births, free prosperity, 1 desires, and maybe at this point the only spice in the entire list would be free cosmic in the main deck. It's a choice dictated by what the meta could look like at the beginning of the format. It's cosmic and not any other back row removal because it's decent, both going first and second, and that was one of the reasons why I decided that a card that I should have put in the main deck should have checked those boxes. So that's why this is here. Extra deck, nothing really particular here. Mono Arisar because ban list reasons. Mono Shangri-La because we do not lock 5 anymore. Mono Dark Armed. 2 big guys, I still think that this card warrants being played at 2 because of the mirror, because a unicorn still exists. So, and it comes up, it's probably the strongest rank 7. Draco Sack because can come up. We have a lot of space now, so we can play a lot of random rank 7, including Mountain Smasher. This is an Infinitrack as a rank 7, which basically can detach 1 and pump its attack to 3100, which helps going over Lady in the Labyrinth matchup. And also when it destroys a monster in battle, it can attach 1 material from the grave. So it can make a 4 material Zeus if you do not detach anything from it. Can be good. Pretty cool. 2 Zeuses. Still, I think that these need to be played at 2. Thanks, Alessandro Dallicardillo, for the second one. Donner, Goliath, and another spicy take, you could say, BLS, because I just wanted to see how it would fare against Runic and Maybe Labyrinth, decks that target and destroy your monsters. You can always make it with the level 7 effect, so that can be good. Still don't know if it's worth the slot. And another two prosperity targets, Fossil Warrior and Entis. Nothing to say here. And last but not least, the Mono Baron. Ending with the side deck, here I go fast. We have 3 bells, good in most matchups like Labyrinth or Despia, and another target to make Baron. Then we have back row removal, 1 dusted, 2 storms. Still don't know why storm is at 2. It doesn't change anything in the ratios. 3 econ because it's really good in the mirror and against sprite. And then we have 6 cards to go first. This has been my theory going into nationals and now into locals to play 6 cards, 6 going first cards. They are, as we call them here in Catania, they are floodgates. They're actually floodgates. Please use the right pronunciation. They're floodgates and they're just summon limit and essence and fragrance.
Summon limit?
Summon limit is really good against those decks which benefit from letting you go first and which make a lot of summons. So it's good against Despia, against Sprite, and against, it could be good against the Mirror, but I don't like it being vulnerable to Storm and the Fenrir, so it's not really great. Essence, Fragrance on the other hand, it's really good into the only cards that would be able to remove it, so Storm and Dusta. So the condition to out Fragrance is basically having a quick spell, which in Runic would be Destruction, and in other matchups it would be Cosmic Cyclone. So that's the list. It's pretty easy and it's also pretty tentative. I don't know if I'll lock this in for Euros, but we will see. The meta has just started and nothing certain yet.
All right. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.